Good afternoon. This is the 2:00 p.m. initial appearance calendar for December the 8th of 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar date of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. I'll now read the victim's rights advisement. If you're the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you're advised that you have rights under Arizona law that, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, to a speedy trial, to be present in court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or the defendant's attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who is convicted of causing you loss. If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be going through the calendar in order today. So when I ask for you to come up to the podium, please walk over to the podium here in the center of the courtroom. If I tell you that you're next, it's going to be that I'm telling you to the chair or on deck. So just keep an ear out for your name and the order in which you're going to be called. With that said, let's start with number 4, Ruben Lemus, to the podium. Number 18, Vincent James, to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and date of birth.
Good afternoon. Ruben Lemus, 10/22/2001.
Thank you. We're here on 2 cases. The first is a Superior Court new case. The second is a Superior Court probation violation warrant. As to the first case, we're here on allegations of unlawful flight from a law enforcement vehicle, a Class 5 felony. I found probable cause for those allegations. And again, the second case is for a probation violation warrant. As to both cases, I'm going to appoint you counsel through the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office. Across 2 cases, you're going to have 2 court dates with multiple hearings, and I'll go through those hearing by hearing, okay?
Yes, sir.
As to the new case, you're going to have a status conference on December the 15th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning at the Downtown Superior Court. That same day, you're also going to have a probation revocation arraignment hearing and a disposition hearing on the probation case, also at the Downtown Superior Court. Also, on December the 17th of 2025, you're going to have a witness preliminary hearing on the new case as well.
Yes, sir.
As to the issue of bond, I'm setting bail in the amount of $10,000 secured appearance on the new case, and in the event that you post that bail, I'm ordering that you be supervised by pretrial services. As to the probation violation case, I'm setting bail in the amount of $1,000 secured appearance on the probation violation matter. Additional release conditions to include: do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, and contact your probation officer within 72 hours in the event that you are released. Additional release conditions will be included in the paperwork you're about to receive. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
Thank you very much. Please step to your left. Number 18, Vincent James, to the podium. Number 1, John Bowling, to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon, sir. Give me just a moment. I apologize. All right, sir. Thank you for your patience. Please tell me your name and date of birth.
Vincent James, September 13, 1998.
Thank you, sir. We're here today on a Superior Court grand jury warrant. We're here on 2 allegations of criminal damage, one a Class 5 felony, the other a Class 6 felony. I'm going to appoint you counsel through the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office. You're going to have a hearing date coming up for a not guilty arraignment on December the 16th of 8:30 a.m. at the downtown Superior Court. Given the grand jury warrant in this case, I'm going to set bail in the amount of $5,000 secured appearance. That means that you may choose to work with a bail bonding agency in an attempt to post that bail. In the event that you do post bail, do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, and do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Also, do not initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. Additional release conditions will be included in the written orders you're about to receive. Do you have any other questions for me, sir?
Yes. When I first was seen for that offenses, I was released, and they told the charges were being charged, and they told me I can go home, nothing to worry about for the rest of my life. And I was at home, and they told me all the charges were dropped, and that was the end of it. They didn't tell me I had any more court appearances or anything.
Well, sir, what this tells me, what I'm looking at tells me that you're here on a Superior Court grand jury warrant. That means a grand jury may have already proceeded against you and found probable cause as to the allegations that I just listed off. As to whether or not that is valid, invalid, any of the allegations that went into that sounds like a conversation that you may want to have between yourself and counsel as to whether or not those allegations were sufficient, insufficient, somewhere in between. I can't comment on that myself. And so all I have to go on is the fact that there's a grand jury, there's a warrant coming out of that grand jury. So with that in mind, that's why I set the $5,000.
Yeah, and before all that happened, they had told me I wasn't being charged with anything and just to go home.
Understood, sir. That sounds like, again, that sounds like a conversation you may have with counsel as to why this is coming up now. Any other questions?
Yes. So I have medicine that I have for emergencies. That if I don't take them, like I could end up passing away. They told me that I can get my meds as soon as I talk to you.
Well, I would encourage you to talk to your DO about how you're going to go about getting the medications that you need while you're in custody. And so I think that's a question for potentially correctional health, or at least one of your DOs, as to how you access medication while you're here.
Okay.
Any other questions, sir?
Yes, because the lady you speak to before you come in here about your medicines, they told me that it's psychotic meds, so you have to talk to the judge when you speak to him to get your medicines.
Oh, okay. I encourage you to talk to Correctional Health Services. Your DO might be able to help you navigate how you're going to request those medications. All right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Please step to your left.
Okay. Can I ask one more question?
Yes.
So if I was, they told me the charges were dropped, then shouldn't I be able to just go home and then come back for trial date?
That's a conversation between yourself and counsel, sir.
When would I speak to counsel?
Your next court date is on December the 16th of 2025. I can't say specifically when a conversation between yourself and counsel is going to occur. You may ask your DO about how you're going to contact the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office, who is appointed to represent you. So I'm going to leave that to you to figure out through your DO
in
the event that you're in custody.
You think I have my own lawyer?
I'm sorry?
I would like to have my own lawyer.
You do have the right to retain counsel at your own expense, sir.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to walk out, but as far as the medicines go...
Please talk to your DO, who may be able to put you in touch with Correctional Health.
When would I talk to the DO?
Whenever you get the chance to, once you conclude your hearing here today. Thank you, sir. Please step to your left.
Thank you.
Number 1, John Bowling to the podium. Number 16, Juan Brito to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and date of birth.
It's John Bowling, July 1st, 1984.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
We're here today on a Superior Court new case on 4 different allegations. Number 1, kidnapping, a Class 2 felony. Number 2, assault, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Number 3, theft, a Class 1 misdemeanor. Number 4, disorderly conduct, Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause on 3 of those allegations, namely the kidnapping, the assault, and the disorderly conduct. As to the theft, I did not find probable cause on that allegation, but that only serves for the purpose of bail today. That does not necessarily mean that the prosecution would not proceed on a theft charge. Just as it has to do with the termination of bail today, I have not found probable cause for the theft count. With that in mind, I've appointed counsel through the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office to represent you. As I said before, you do have the ability to retain counsel always at your own expense. You have 2 court dates coming up. The first is going to be a status conference on December the 15th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning at the Downtown Superior Court. Likewise, you'll have a witness preliminary hearing on December the 17th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning, Downtown Superior Court. As to bail, I'm setting bail in the amount of $2,500 secured appearance. That means you may work with a bail bonding agency if you wish to try to raise the money to post bail. Okay, so in the event that you're released, I'm releasing you to pretrial services. That means pretrial supervision with electronic monitoring to be installed before you're released. Other release conditions to include: do not return to the scene of the alleged crime. Do not initiate contact with the alleged victim or victims. Do not possess weapons. Do not possess drugs without a valid prescription. Do not possess or consume alcohol. Obey the terms of any order against harassment that is issued or to be issued. Likewise, you may not reside at the same location as any alleged victim or go to the victim's alleged residence, even if you're the owner or renter of the residence. If you presently reside with any of the alleged victims, you must find an alternative residence and provide proof of the new address at the court at your next court date. 1 civil standby with law enforcement is permitted to collect your belongings. Do you have any questions for me, sir?
You answered that. I just didn't know how to arrange that to pick up my things since we do live together.
Civil standby, sir.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions?
So if I pay the bond today, will I be able to leave today?
If you post bond, you'll be released to pretrial supervision, yes.
Okay. And I can do that with a credit card or thing that I have on me?
The details, I would say ask your DO as to how you're going to do that. But generally speaking, the order is that there's a $2,500 security appearance bond, which if you post, you'll be released to pretrial services with the conditions that I just laid out. Okay. There are some other conditions as well that are reduced to writing. You'll get that in your paperwork.
And I meet the DO now? Or?
Probably not this DO right here, yeah. But once you go back, talk to one of your DOs on as to how you're going to post that bond.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir. Please step to your left. Number 16, Juan Brito to the podium. Number 8, Juan Teasley to the chair. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and your date of birth.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Juan Brito. My date of birth is May 13, 2007.
Thank you, sir. We're here on 2 cases. The first case is a Superior Court new case. The second is a Superior Court probation violation warrant, so 2 cases. The first case, we're here on allegations of aggravated driving under the influence, a Class 4 felony, minor driving after drinking liquor, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and open container in the vehicle, Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause as to all 3 allegations. As to both of your cases, I'm appointing the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office to represent you. And as I've said before, of course, should you decide to, you always have the ability to retain private counsel should you choose to do so, okay?
Yes, sir.
But for today's purposes, I'm going to appoint the public defender to represent you. You have 2 court dates coming up across 2 cases, but you're going to have multiple hearings, okay? So as to the newest case, you have a status conference on December the 15th, 8:30 in the morning. Likewise, that same day, you have a revocation arraignment hearing and a disposition hearing going on at the Downtown Superior Court, December the 15th, 8:30 in the morning. As to the new case, you have a witness preliminary hearing set for December the 17th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
As to the issue of bail, I'm setting bail in the amount on the new case in the amount of $1,000. In the event that you post that bond, you're going to be subjected to pretrial supervision with alcohol testing and monitoring. As to the probation case, I'm setting bail in the amount of $500 secured appearance. Additional release conditions for both cases to include: do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, contact probation within 72 hours in the event that you are released. Do you have any questions for me, sir?
Yes, Your Honor, just one. So just to make it clear, I'm getting released today, and then I'll be able to...
In the event that you post bail, yes.
Oh, okay, so I have to pay the $1,000 first?
$1,000 on the new case, $500 on the probation violation case. So in the event that you post bail, you will be released, subject to the release conditions that you'll get in writing in your paperwork.
Okay, and then, honestly, I'm not gonna be able to pay that, so I'm just gonna stay here until the 15th. I just have a job, Your Honor, that I want to lose, and I want to keep my job, you know?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that, sir?
Yes, sir. I was just trying to see if we can work anything so I can keep my job. I don't want to lose my job, you know, and I work Monday through Friday, so I was wanting to see if we can work something out so I can be able to continue to show up to work.
It sounds like you have some additional information that you want the court to consider in setting release conditions. I hear you referencing your job. My concern today here, sir, is that this appears to be a new offense while you're already on supervision for probation, where as a term of probation, you've promised not to commit any new offenses. So that does give me some pause as to your release. And so I'm going to affirm the bail that I fixed for today. Okay, so I'm going to leave that in place. In the event that you want to bring new information to light that may or may not affect the issue of bail determination, I leave that for a conversation between you and counsel as to whether or not some sort of motion would be appropriate later on down the line. I take no position on that. So for today's purposes, I'm going to affirm the bail amounts. Do you have any other questions?
Honestly, I didn't understand what you just said.
I'm affirming the bail amounts that I've set today. So the $1,000 secured appearance and the $500 secured appearance.
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Number 8, Vaughn Teasley to the podium. Number 10, Garrett Grubbs to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon, sir. Please give me your name and your date of birth.
My name is Vaughn Teasley, 9688.
Thank you very much.
Before we start, sir.
Yes.
I've been in my apartment for about 8 years now, 8 to 9 years. My mother just moved with me for a year now. I've never got no notice about this long-formed warrant that was in play. So I just want to set that to occurrence. My mother would have told me. I live with my wife and my 2 kids. I would have been informed. We check the mail every day, and I've never got this form in the mail saying that I had a court date that I missed. I think they said it was the 3rd, I believe. So if you would like to keep that in mind as we go through this, I will show up if I can get or take a look here. I've never got the notice, sir. I'm not one to just give out. Be lenient on the fail to appear on that court date.
Let's take a look.
I was shocked when I was just, I show up to court. I've been in my same residence for about 8 to 9 years. I can be set off on pre-trials with your, I don't know. I promise you I never got that information in the mail.
Officer, I'm going to recall this case at the end of calendar. Sir, if you could just take a seat for now, I'm going to call you at the end of the calendar, okay?
Yes, sir.
In just a moment. Just a moment, please. Thank you for your patience. Number 8 will be a reprint.
Okay.
I'll save that now. Okay, again, thank you for your patience. Number 10, Garrett Grubbs to the podium. Number 3, Andrew Avila to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and your date of birth.
Garrett Tyler Grubbs, January 22nd, 1990.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
You're here today on 2 matters, both probation violation warrants. I'm going to appoint the public defender's office to represent you. You're going to have court dates all on December the 15th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning for both a probation revocation arraignment hearing and a disposition hearing. Probation violation warrant alleging violations of terms 3, 5, and 7 of probation. If I didn't mention it before, I'm going to appoint you to the public defender's office. So 2 cases, 1 court date, December the 15th, 8:30 a.m., downtown Superior Court. They often consolidate those cases on calendar.
Okay.
So that's why it's all in one day, okay?
Okay.
As to the first probation violation matter, I'm setting bail in the amount of $250, secured appearance. As to the second case, I'm setting bail in the amount of $100, secured appearance, just affirming the amount set in the probation violation warrants. Additional terms of release in the event that you do post bail: do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, contact your PO within 72 hours. Questions, sir?
Yes, sir. So when the government had shut down, I was under the impression I lost my access, right? And I had already set up appointments to do my IOP and everything. I currently still have appointments to do my IOP for Teros and everything, and I have not gotten into any more trouble, Your Honor. I didn't catch any new charges on this time. I am currently working. I do have an appointment set up at Teros for my IOP group.
Understood, sir. That sounds like those are issues that go more towards the merits of the petitions to revoke probation. So I'm not going to take a position on that today. I'm going to affirm the bail that I set for you today.
Yes, sir.
So 250 secured appearance on the first case, 100 secured appearance on the second case. Do you have any other questions for me?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Number 3, Andrew Avila to the podium. Number 9, Eric Olin to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon. Please tell me your name and date of birth.
Andrew Avila, September 2nd, 2001.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court new case on 2 allegations, the first being possession of narcotic drugs, and the second being possession of drug paraphernalia. I'm going to appoint you counsel through the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office. You have 2 court dates coming up at the downtown Superior Court. The first is going to be a status conference on December the 15th, 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. Second is going to be a witness preliminary hearing on December the 17th of 2025, also at 8:30 in the morning. I'm setting bail in the amount of $250 secured appearance. In the event that you do post bail, I'm going to subject you to pretrial supervision with drug testing and monitoring. Other release conditions to include do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, contact your parole officer within 24 hours in the event that you do post bail. Do you have any questions, sir? All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Let me just... Good afternoon, sir. Please give me your name and your date of birth.
Eric Olin, 5282.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court bench warrant. I'm going to appoint you counsel through the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office. You have 2 court dates coming up. First is going to be a status conference at the Downtown Superior Court on December the 15th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. The second is going to be a witness preliminary hearing on December the 17th of 2025, also at 8:30 in the morning. As to the issue of bail, I'm setting bail in the amount of $250 secured appearance. Other conditions of release to include do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol. Other conditions will be reduced to writing into the written orders which you'll receive shortly. Do you have any questions for me, sir?
So it's just, I can pay the $250 and be released? Because I showed up at court that day, and...
Sorry?
Because I did show up to court that day, as you see, and they said that they couldn't find me, which I sat in the lobby for 8 hours, and no one ever called me to court, and I left, and then next thing you know, I have a warrant, which I did take care of. I set a new court date for December 18th, I think it was, with the pretrial services. So, and I wasn't picked up on a new charge. He stopped me because my light on my bike wasn't on, I guess. Mm-hmm. So all I have to do is pay the $250 you're saying is?
$250 secured appearance.
Okay.
All right, any other questions, sir?
No.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Number 13, Courtney Forrester to the podium. Number 5, Dustin Sharp to the chair. Good afternoon, ma'am. Please tell me your name and your date of birth.
Courtney Forrester, 5/19 of 91.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant on 2 allegations of aggravated driving while under the influence of Class 4 felony and 1 count of possession of narcotic drugs. I'm going to appoint you counsel through the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office. You have 2 court dates coming up. The first is going to be a status conference on December the 15th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. The second is going to be a witness preliminary hearing on December the 17th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. As to the issue of bail, I'm setting bail in the amount of $250 secured appearance. Other release conditions to include do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Other release conditions will be reduced to writing in the orders that you're about to receive. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Number 5, Dustin Sharp to the podium. Number 12, Adrian Grays to the chair. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and your date of birth.
Justin Sharp, 7/30/1986.
Thank you very much. We're here today on a Justice Court new case out of the Santan Justice Court. We're on 2 allegations. The first, driving under the influence, a Class 1 misdemeanor. The second, failure to notify of striking a fixture, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I'm going to find probable cause as to the driving under the influence. So I found probable cause as to the DUI. As to the failure to notify of striking a fixture, I'm not finding probable cause as to that allegation, as it has to do with the issue of bail just today. Okay, that doesn't mean that a prosecutor prosecuting agency couldn't try to charge you formally with that, but for the purposes of bail today, I'm not considering it, okay? So just for the DUI, I found probable cause. I'm going to order that counsel be appointed at the next hearing, which is going to be an arraignment hearing at the Santan Justice Court on December the 16th of 2025. It's going to be at 9 in the morning.
Okay.
Do you promise to appear?
Yes.
All right. Therefore, based on the defendant's promise to appear at the next court date, the arraignment, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance, that is, with a promise to appear at that court date. If you fail to appear, a warrant could issue for your arrest. Other release conditions while you're released pending that court hearing are going to be: do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Do you have any questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Number 12, Adrian Grace to the podium. Number 7, Brandy Enos to the chair. You're on deck. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and date of birth.
Adrian Graves, August 5th, 2005.
Thank you very much. Today we're here on a Justice Court warrant out of the Kyrene Justice Court on one allegation of driving while license suspended. Due to the nature of the charge, I am not going to appoint you counsel. However, you are free to retain counsel at your own expense should you choose to do so. The next court date you're going to have is going to be at the Kyrene Justice Court on December the 29th of 2025 for an arraignment hearing. Do you promise to appear?
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. And so, based on your promise to appear, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance, that is, with a promise to appear at that arraignment hearing. If you fail to appear, a warrant could issue for your arrest. While you're on release, additional terms of release to include: do not possess weapons, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Do you have questions, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Number 7, Brandy Enos to the podium. Number 17, Desiree Doan to the chair. You're on deck. All right. Good afternoon, ma'am. Please tell me your name and your date of birth.
Brandy Enos, 9/16/05.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant on one allegation of aggravated assault and one allegation of resisting arrest. I'm going to appoint the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office to represent you. You have 2 court dates coming up, both in the downtown Superior Court. The first for a status conference on December the 23rd of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. The second, a witness preliminary hearing at the downtown Superior Court, December the 26th of 2025, 8:30 in the morning. Do you promise to appear?
Yes.
Then, based on your promise to appear, I'm going to release you on your own recognizance, that is, with a promise to appear. So if you fail to appear for either of those court dates, a warrant could issue for your arrest. Additional release conditions to include: do not initiate contact with the alleged victim or victims, do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Additional release conditions reduced to writing, which will be included in the release orders that the printed release orders that you're about to receive. Do you have questions for me?
No.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left.
Please.
Number 17, Desiree Doan to the podium. Number 2, Richard Hatch to the chair. Good afternoon, ma'am. Please tell me your name and date of birth.
My name is Desiree Doe, and my birthday excuse me, is 11/30/81.
Thank you. We're here today on a Superior Court new case on allegations of possession of dangerous drugs, a Class 4 felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I'm going to appoint the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office to represent you. You have 2 court dates coming up. The first, a status conference on December the 23rd, 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. The second, a witness preliminary hearing on December the 26th of 2025, also at 8:30 in the morning. And if I didn't say already, those are at the downtown Superior Court. As to release, do you promise to appear?
Yes, I do.
All right. Then I'm going to release you to the supervision of pretrial services. You're going to have to check in with them. You're going to get instructions on how to do that with an envelope that is going to accompany your written release conditions, some of which will include: do not possess drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, do not drive a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license, and continue to obey the terms of any order of protection that is issued or that to be issued. Do you have any questions for me?
No, I do not.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left. Okay, number 2, Richard Hatch to the podium, and we'll have number 8, Vaughn Teasley, back up on the chair. Good afternoon, sir. Please tell me your name and your date of birth.
Richard Frank Milo Hatch, July 27th, 1991.
Thank you, sir. We're here on 2 allegations, the first being, Superior Court new case. That's what we're here on. We're here on 2 allegations of, or 1 allegation of possession of dangerous drugs, a class 4 felony, 1 allegation of possession of drug paraphernalia. Based on the information that was provided to me in the probable cause statement, based on the available information, I did not have sufficient information to find probable cause as to either allegation, as it has to do with the issue of bail today. That does not mean that the prosecuting agency isn't going to file charges just for the purposes of bail today. I'm going to release you. So you do have 2 court dates coming up. First on December the 23rd of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. The second, a witness preliminary hearing on December the 26th, 2025 at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Superior Court. Please do contact your parole officer within 24 hours. Because there was no finding of probable cause, I'm going to order that you be released on these allegations for the purpose of bail today. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left.
Okay.
All right. Number 8, Vaughn Teasley to the podium. All right, sir. Thank you for your patience. Just for the purpose of the record, can you please give me your name and date of birth again?
Yes, sir. Vaughn Alexander Teasley, 9688.
All right, thank you. Okay, my window changed. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, sir. Give me just a moment.
Yep. May I ask, what are you going over?
Just a moment.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, sir. We're here on a Superior Court arrest warrant. I did take a look at the electronic docket in Superior Court cause number CR 2025-104407. Based on my reading of that docket, well, I should back up. We're here today on a Superior Court arrest warrant, 2 counts of aggravated driving under the influence, a Class 4 felony. I'm going to appoint the Public Defender's Office. You have 2 court dates coming up on December the 23rd of 2025 for a status conference and December the 26th of 2025 for a preliminary hearing. As to release, I'm going to release you to pretrial supervision based on my reading of the Superior Court docket in the case number that I just referenced. That's going to be to pretrial supervision. So you're going to have to contact them with alcohol testing and monitoring. Do not possess weapons, do not possess any drugs without a valid prescription, do not possess or consume alcohol, contact probation, your probation officer within 72 hours. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Please step to your left.
Thank you.
And they got the reprinted order on that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That brings us to number 15 on the calendar, Kyle Rogers. I noticed that Mr. Rogers is not here in the courtroom. Officer, is the reason why Mr. Rogers is not here is that the defendant poses a danger to himself to others and therefore will not be able to be present for the calendar here today?
According to our document, that's what it states.
Okay, thank you. Then based on the eval, I'm going to conduct the initial appearance for Kyle Rogers, date of birth September the 30th of 1991. Without him here, I'm going to proceed cell side after going off record to conduct the initial appearance with him in person, cell side, because he's not here. This is a Justice Court new case out of the Arrowhead Justice Court for shoplifting, a Class 1 misdemeanor, for which I found probable cause. I'm appointing the Maricopa County Public Defender's Office. The next hearing is an arraignment hearing at the Arrowhead Justice Court on December the 11th of 2025 at 8:30 in the morning. I'm setting a secured appearance bond in the amount of $50. Other conditions of release to be reduced to writing, which will be provided to Mr. Rogers. I'm now going to proceed cell side to conduct the in-person initial appearance with Mr. Rogers. If there are any changes to the court's release conditions, they'll be reflected in the written form of order that will be provided that will be provided to Mr. Rogers. And so any changes will not be reflected on the audiovisual record here today. With that, that brings us to the end of the 2 p.m. calendar. The 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar will stand in recess.
She should be on her way. Thank you. You just yell authorized. Hey, you should. Yeah. I like that from that. All right. Please be seated. Thanks. Good afternoon. This is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for December 8th, 2025.
Buenas tardes. Este es el calendario de comparecencias iniciales de las 5 de la tarde para el 8 de diciembre del 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of the month will apply to all matters on this calendar.
Las órdenes judiciales para la toma de muestras de ADN y huellas dactilares que se giraron en el primer calendario de este mes también van a aplicarse a todas las causas de este calendario.
As you just heard in the recording, this is a very specific type of hearing today.
Como acaban de escuchar en la grabación, la audiencia del día de hoy es de un tipo muy específico.
I will tell you why you are here if an attorney has been appointed for you, when and where your next hearing will be.
Les informaré la razón por la cual se encuentran aquí, si un abogado ha sido nombrado para representarles y cuándo y dónde va a ser su próxima audiencia judicial.
If you are eligible for release, I will review the conditions with you and any bond amount.
Si ustedes reúnen los requisitos para ser liberados, voy a repasar con ustedes las medidas cautelares y cantidad de fianza.
You should review your release conditions carefully. I will not read all of them to you.
Ustedes deben de revisar sus medidas cautelares muy cuidadosamente, no se las voy a leer yo todas a ustedes.
You're all here on criminal matters, and so you do have the right to remain silent.
Todos ustedes se encuentran aquí debido a causas de materia penal, así que tienen el derecho a guardar silencio.
I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth.
Yo solo les voy a pedir su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
These hearings are being broadcast live as well as being recorded.
Estas audiencias se están emitiendo en vivo, al igual que están siendo grabadas.
There may be victims watching through our live feed today, so I will read the victim advisement today.
Puede que haya víctimas que estén viendo en vivo en este momento, así que yo estaré leyendo un aviso para las personas víctimas afectadas.
If you are the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court,
Si usted es la víctima de un delito con una causa pendiente ante este tribunal,
you are advised that you have rights under Arizona law.
se le informa que tiene derechos conforme a la ley de Arizona,
That among others include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity.
los cuales, entre otros, incluyen el derecho a ser tratados con justicia, respeto y dignidad,
To a speedy trial, to be present at court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or the defendant's attorney.
a un juicio sin demora, a estar presente en las audiencias del tribunal, a elegir si desea o no ser entrevistado por el acusado o el abogado del acusado,
To be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling, and sentencing.
a ser escuchado antes de que un juez tome una decisión sobre medidas cautelares, la negociación de un convenio resolutorio, la programación del caso y la imposición de pena,
And to receive restitution from a person who is convicted of causing you loss.
y de recibir resarcimiento de la persona condenada por causarle una pérdida.
If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office.
Si aún no se le ha proporcionado una declaración escrita de todos los derechos de las víctimas, por favor comuníquense con la División de Servicios a las Víctimas de la Fiscalía.
We'll now begin the hearing. I will call you in one at a time.
Vamos a dar inicio con las audiencias. Les voy a pedir que pasen uno a la vez. Les voy a llamar por su nombre.
For the first person, please come stand at the podium in the center of the room.
La primera persona, por favor, pase y se para en el atril en el centro de la sala.
And then a second person's name I'll call. Please sit in the chair right next to the door.
El nombre de la segunda persona que voy a yo decir, por favor, esa persona tome asiento a la silla que está al lado de la puerta.
Okay. Jesus Vasquez, please come to the podium.
Jesús Vázquez, por favor, venga al atril.
Javier Leva Morales, have a seat by the door.
Javier Leiva Morales, tome asiento al lado de la puerta.
Please say your name and your date of birth.
Jesús Manuel Vázquez. Jesús Vázquez.
Jesús Manuel Vázquez. Jesús Vázquez.
And your date of birth.
December 26, 1971.
In English, that was December 26, 1971.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for two matters. The first one is a grand jury warrant. It is alleged that you may have committed armed robbery with a deadly weapon, which is a Class 2 felony, on February 18th, 2025. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Can you hear through the headphones?
Yes.
Okay. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on December 16th at 8:30 in the morning. You are eligible for release. The grand jury set a secured appearance bond of $2,500. You do have release conditions. Please review them carefully. Your other matter here is a probation violation warrant. So there is a Term 1 violation. That's any new criminal activity that's been alleged. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. And on this, there is a secured appearance bond of $100. If you are able to pay your bonds, review your release conditions carefully, call your probation officer within 72 hours, and go to both of your hearings. If you are not able to pay your bond, you will remain in custody, and you will be transported to your hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Javier Leyva Morales, please come to the podium. David Shelton, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Javier Ulises Leiva Morales, 1999, 21 de julio.
Javier Ulises Leiva Morales, 1999, July 21st.
Thank you. You're here today on an arrest warrant. This is a direct complaint that came from February of this year. It's alleged that you stole a car, so theft of means of transportation, that's a Class 3 felony. That you had dangerous drugs in your possession, that's a Class 4 felony. Narcotic drugs in your possession, that's a Class 4 felony. And drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. It appears that you were brought here today on a writ, and so even though there is bond set, do not pay the bond because you will be returned to the custody of FCI Safford at the conclusion of this matter. So bond is set at $3,000, but again, before you pay that bond, talk to your attorney and make sure you could actually be released, because it does not look like you could be released. Okay. All this information is on your paperwork. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Mr. Castellanos, could you please ask the gallery if anyone else requires Spanish language assistance by raising their hand?
Yes, Your Honor. ¿Se encuentra alguien más en la sala que requiera asistencia de un intérprete de español? Si levanta la mano, si hay alguien que necesite un intérprete.
Okay, seeing no response, we thank you for your service here today.
My pleasure, Your Honor. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you. We'll now continue with the English language individuals. David Shelton, please come to the podium. Tasha Gonzalez, have a seat by the door.
Hi.
Please say your name and date of birth.
David Lee Shelton. I'm 11/12/1980.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a grand jury warrant. It was alleged that in January 2nd, 2021, you may have been driving under the influence aggravated. So the grand jury found probable cause. This court has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on December 15th at 1:30 in the afternoon. Because of the timing of when this occurred, you were on felony release when a new felony may have been committed, and so you are not eligible for release today. So you will have an extra hearing. It's an evidentiary hearing also on the 15th at 1:30 in the afternoon. Your evidentiary hearing to determine whether or not you'll be held in custody is on the 15th. Your grand jury hearing is the following day on the 16th at 8:30 in the morning. This will be listed out on your paperwork for you, and your attorney's phone number will also be on your paperwork for you. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Tasha Gonzalez, please come to the podium. Then Robert Bailey, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Tasha Gonzalez, July 28th, 1995.
Thank you, ma'am. You're here today for two matters. The first one's a grand jury warrant regarding offenses that took place on June 24th of this year. It's alleged you may have had dangerous drugs in your possession, that's a Class 4 felony, drugs in your possession for sale, which is a Class 2 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. The grand jury found probable cause. This court is appointing an attorney for you. Your next hearing is a not guilty arraignment downtown Phoenix on December 16th at 8:30 in the morning. You're eligible for release under a secured appearance bond of $25,000. Your other matter here today is a probation violation warrant. So any new alleged criminal activity creates a Term 1 violation. An attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is December 15th at 8:30 in the morning, and the bond amount is simply a placeholder. It's a $50 bond to make sure you get transported to that hearing in case you're not able to pay that grand jury bond. So if you're not able to pay the bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to your hearings and the next judges, because you'll go to 2 different hearings, may change these orders. If you are able to pay the bond, make sure you call your probation officer within 72 hours and get yourself to those hearings so they don't issue a warrant for your arrest. Okay, please take your paperwork and have a seat. Robert Bailey, please come to the podium, and then Miguel Fonseca, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Robert Bailey, 05/31/2000.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on 2 separate matters. It looks like they're both out-of-county warrants. And so there's 2 case numbers. I looked at them. They seem to be for something very similar, but you do have 2 cases, so 2 warrants were issued. So on both of them, an attorney will be appointed for you down in Pinal County. And on both of them, you have a hearing now on December 11th at 8:30 in the morning. And on each of them, they requested a $10,000 secured appearance bond. So together, that is $20,000 secured appearance bond. I do see that you are all in orange. Are you being held on something else?
Yes, in Maricopa County.
Okay. So don't pay these bonds then, because if you were, you wouldn't get transported there.
Okay, would I have to get picked up to go to that court or something?
They'll do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. But you do have an attorney. I don't have a phone number for you on your paperwork because Pinal will appoint it for you when you get down there, but there should be someone there to assist you.
Okay.
So that hearing is December 11th. That's just in 3 days from now.
Okay.
You'll get transported down and possibly back for your other cases that you're being currently held for.
Okay.
Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Okay. Miguel Fonseca, please come to the podium. Simon Gaeton, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Miguel Fonseca, 12/8/87.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new municipal court case. It was alleged that you committed disorderly conduct or fighting, as well as criminal damage. These are both alleged as misdemeanors. This court did not find probable cause on the criminal damage portion of it. There was a victim statement submitted today, and I do believe the victim also wanted to make a verbal statement here at this hearing. Is that still true? Okay, go ahead and start your statement, and this court will listen.
To the judge, right? Okay. Hi there. My name is Charlize Rivers. I am the girlfriend and domestic partner of Miguel Fonseca. I came here to say that I wish the best for him, but I do no longer feel comfortable being around him, and appreciate the court's discretion for that and make the best recommendation for me and him possible. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your attendance and for making a statement. I did review that, and I will consider what you've said. So an attorney is going to be appointed for you. You don't want to talk about your merits of your case, right? This is a very specific hearing.
Well, I do kind of want to mention something.
No, sir. So let me tell you the information I have to provide for you, and then if you have a question after that, you're free to ask the question. Okay. So an attorney will be appointed for you at Goodyear Municipal Court. Your hearing will be on December 17th at 8:30 in the morning. You are eligible for release. It is a secured appearance bond of $1,000. If you're able to pay that bond, you'll have to get yourself to Goodyear and make sure you go to that hearing. Your release conditions include no contact. So that means you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. Do not possess any weapons. Do not possess or consume any alcohol. No drugs without a valid prescription. I understand that is your residence. And so because I have ordered no contact, I have also included what's called a civil standby. That's a court order that allows you to go back one time with law enforcement. So you call law enforcement first, Goodyear law enforcement. They will escort you one time to retrieve medications, identification, clothing that you might need between now and the next hearing. When you go to that next hearing, the next judge can change these orders depending on what everybody says, because they will be making a decision on the merits of this case. Your question.
What's my next court date?
17th, December 17th.
I do have a job, and I'm gonna probably get fired. I don't have $1,000 to put in to get out. At the end of the day, I didn't fight anybody. It was nothing like that. You know, it was just, one of the bar stools, when I got up, it rolled over and it hit the trash can and it
So
bent
you're
the trash can.
discussing the merits of the case right
I know,
now?
I don't feel like it's fair that I'm sitting here when I was just trying to leave and I was just trying to do the right thing. And now I'm sitting here and I'm gonna sit here till the 17th. I gotta pay $1,000 to get out. I have a job and I have kids to take care of. I don't have the money right now to get out because I've been investing to try to get everything so I can get out of there. And now I'm screwed, but now I can't do anything now. Now if I get out on the 17th, I might not even get out on the 17th. And what about my job? Like I have to go to work. I mean, is there any way that you can give me work release?
So this right now is a secured appearance bond, which means you may use a bail bondsman if that's an option for you. That would be in the detention facility where you would discuss that with them.
And I'm on the lease in this place.
That does not give you a priority to live at that place. You could be the
How
only...
is it not? Like I'm on the lease there.
That's the law.
So then my next step, I would like to put a restraining order on her then.
So you would need to contact the prosecutor's office. Okay, please take your paperwork and
I don't
have a
understand why you guys make it so difficult for us. Like, all we guys do everything.
seat. Simon Gaetan, please come to the podium. Jose Sandoval, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Simon Ojeda Gaitan, 03/02/1970.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for a Superior Court arrest warrant. So it appears that back in April of 2020, of this year,
Yes.
you may have discharged a firearm within the city limits. That's
Yes.
a Class 6 felony.
Okay.
An attorney has been appointed for you. Your next hearing is December 15th at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix.
Okay.
You are eligible for release today under a $500 secured appearance bond.
Okay.
If you're able to pay that bond, make sure you go to the hearing or you'll get a warrant issued for your arrest.
I understand, Your Honor.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
Sir. Jose Sandoval, please come to the podium. Lucretia Adair, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Jose Sandoval, 10/13/89.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on 2 probation violation warrants. It's alleged you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation.
Yeah.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. You are eligible for release on each of them. There is a $250 secured appearance bond, so that's $500 total.
Okay.
If you're able to pay the bond, call your probation officer and go to your hearing.
Okay.
If you're not able to pay the bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to your hearing.
Okay.
Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Lucretia Adair, please come to the podium. Larry Heisted, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Lucretia Ann Adair, 12/16/82.
Thank you, ma'am. You're here today on 2 probation violation warrants. It's alleged you violated terms 3 and 5.
Yes, ma'am.
An attorney has been appointed, and your next hearing is December 15th, downtown Phoenix, 8:30 in the morning. On each of your warrants, you're eligible for release under a $250 secured appearance bond, so it's $500 total. If you're able to pay the bond, call your probation officer within 72 hours and go to your hearing.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
On the secured, that means you can use the title, right? And
You can
pay-
use the bail bond.
Okay.
Yeah, please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank
you, ma'am. Larry Heisted, please come to the podium. Joshua DeMarview, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Larry Heisted, October 5th, 1971.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It's alleged that you violated term 1 of your probation, and so an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $350. Are you being held for something else, though?
No, ma'am, I'm in LBJ, but, I'm in custody waiting. I think I have a hearing the 11th for,
Okay.
I don't know, or the 15th for this, for my probation violation.
So this one's the 15th. If you have a different hearing on the 11th,
Okay, ma'am.
don't pay your bond on this.
So I go to a probation hearing? I go to a probation hearing?
On the 15th.
Okay, because I'm considering going to just taking my prison time.
And that would be between you and the probation judge to
Okay.
have that discussion.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, please have a seat. Joshua DeMarview, please come to the podium. Brittany Wintermeyer, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Joshua Demerview, 22185.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It's alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, that you did not give your true name, and that you were trespassing. Those are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. You are eligible for release today under a secured appearance bond of $250. If you're able to pay that bond, do not go back to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. There are other release conditions. Make sure you follow them. If you cannot pay the bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to your hearing.
Okay.
Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Brittany Wintermeyer, please come to the podium. Edward Brown, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Brittany Wintermeyer, 10796.
Thank you, ma'am. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged you violated terms 3 and 5, so an attorney has been appointed to help you. Your next hearing is December 15th, 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You are eligible for release under a $250 secured appearance bond. If you're able to pay that bond, call your probation officer and go to your hearing. And there is a reminder, you do have a deferred jail sentence coming up. If you are not able to be released, discuss that with your attorney when you go to your hearing, okay?
Okay.
All right, please take your paperwork. Edward Brown, please come to the podium. Montel Dixon, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Edward Brown, 61179.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for a probation violation warrant. It's alleged you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on December 15th. You are eligible for release under a secured appearance bond of $150. If you're able to pay the bond, call your probation officer and go to your hearing. If you cannot pay the bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to the hearing.
Okay.
Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Montel Dixon, please come to the podium. Kevin Buchanan, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Montel Toronto Dixon III, January 14, 1999.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You are here today for a probation violation warrant. It's alleged you violated terms 3 and 4 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is December 15th, 8:30 in the morning, downtown. I show that you're eligible for release today under a secured appearance bond of $100, but I do see that you're wearing all orange. Is it because of a clothing issue, or are you being held for something else?
I'm being held for another case
Okay.
that happened while I was already locked up, but I have a bond for that one too. But they said I had a superior hold on something. Can you see what that is?
And then I know I have a holdout in Chandler, but I can bond out for that too. I just want to see what the superior hold is. And then they said I have a warrant out of Tempe.
Well, so this, I believe, is your superior hold,
Okay.
this case.
Okay.
So this does have a bond set.
Okay.
If I were you, before I paid any bonds, I would double check that there's nothing else, because it would be sad if you paid all these bonds, but then there was something still holding you.
Okay.
And they can run a holds check for you. Another thing you can do is you can talk to your attorney, and their phone number is on your paperwork as well.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Please have a seat. Kevin Buchanan, please come to the podium, and then after that will be Jonathan Villa. Please say your name and date of birth.
Kevin Buchanan, 09-1493.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
And did you say 0914?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So you're here today because of a failure to pay warrant. So there's no attorney being appointed because this is now in the misdemeanor category. You do have a hearing coming up at the East Mesa Justice Court. It is on December 24th at 9 a.m. You are going to be released today on your promise to go and get this taken care of. It looks like this is the 13th failure to pay warrant, so it seems like there's an issue. So I've given you their phone number too, so you can coordinate with East Mesa Justice Court and get this taken care of so they quit issuing warrants for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So call them, go to your hearing, figure out what you need to do. Sometimes they offer payment plans or maybe something else.
So
You're being released today. It'll be a few hours.
yes, ma'am. Can I ask you a question, class? So I was told that sometimes, like, when you don't have, like, a job like that, they'll probably put it in collections or something like that, or how do I go about that?
So you need to talk with East Mesa.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
I would just be holding you here with bond or just not allowed to be released.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
Please have a seat. All right, and Mr. Villa, please stay seated, and I'll go ahead and read in the house calls for just a moment. So if you could just please stay seated for a moment. Thank you. We do have two people that will be seeing us house calls today. The first one is Bryant Williams, and he is unable to function in the general population, date of birth 4/2/1988. It's a new case. It's alleging 1 count dangerous drugs in his possession. That's a class 4 felony. 1 count narcotic drugs in his possession. That's a class 4 felony. 2 counts aggravated assault against a first responder. That's a class 5 felony. 1 count resisting arrest with physical force, class 6 felony. And then 1 count of threatening, 1 count obstructing a highway, and 1 count of assault with injury. Those are being alleged as misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause, appointed an attorney to assist him. His next hearing is December 15th at 8:30 in the morning, and he will be eligible for a secured appearance bond of $25,000 with PSA supervision and many no-contact orders, including not to contact the victim for any reason, or it may be considered another felony of aggravated harassment. The other individual we'll see as a house call is Francisco Medrano, and he is NASW, date of birth 4/3/1989. This is an arrest warrant, a direct complaint. An attorney has been appointed to assist him. It's from an aggravated assault with a firearm, and that was back from 2021. So his next hearing is December 15th, 8:30 in the morning. He is eligible for release under a secured appearance bond of $500. He does have release conditions that include not to possess any weapons. If there are any changes to these two individuals' orders, they'll be reflected in the written document. It's not my intention to return to this recording. At this time, Jonathan Villa, please come to the podium. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Jonathan Villa, February 16th, 1986.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on allegations of indecent exposure, which is alleged as a misdemeanor. So this court is not able to appoint an attorney for you, but you can hire one or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is at the Kyrene Justice Court on December 29th at 9:30 in the morning. You are going to be released today on your promise to go to that hearing, so own recognizance, OR. Please be patient as you are processed out, and make sure you go to your hearing or they will issue a warrant for your arrest.
Yes, Your Honor. What was that court date again?
December 29th, and it will be on your paperwork, right at the top.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead and have a seat, or follow directions. This was our last individual for the 5 o'clock initial hearing calendar, and so we'll stand in recess until 8 p.m. Please be seated. Good evening. This is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for December 8, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month will apply to all matters on this calendar. As you just heard in the recording, this hearing is for a specific purpose. I will tell you why you are here, if an attorney has been appointed to assist you, when and where your next court hearing will be, if you are eligible for release, what the bond amount is, and if there are release conditions. I will not read all the release conditions to you, that is your responsibility, but I may point one or two out specific to your matter. You're all here today on criminal matters, which means you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do may be used against you. These hearings are being broadcast live as well as recorded. I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth. Today there may be victims watching the live broadcast, so I will read the victim's rights advisement. If you are the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you are advised that you have rights under Arizona law. That, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, to a speedy trial, to be present at court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or defendant's attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who is convicted of causing you loss. If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office. We'll now begin the hearings. I'll call you in one at a time. Please come stand in the middle of the room at the podium when your name is called. The second person's name that I call, please have a seat in the chair right by the door. We'll begin with Xavier Lechuga. Please come to the podium. Carlton Hamilton, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Xavier Lechuga, March 12, 2007.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It's alleged that you violated terms 3 and 15 of your probation that was just recently reinstated on October 1st of this year. Based on the violations and under Arizona Criminal Rules of Procedure 7.2c, you are not eligible for release today. You do have an attorney appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix on December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. That judge at the probation hearing may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Carlton Hamilton, please come to the podium. Vincent Perez, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Carlton Hamilton, 09/18/2000.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It's alleged that you committed one count of kidnapping, which is a Class 2 felony, one count preventing or interfering with emergency call, which is a misdemeanor, one count assault as a misdemeanor, one count resisting arrest passively, which is also a misdemeanor, and then one count of assault with touch to injure, also alleged as a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on December 12th at 8:30 in the morning. The state recommended and this court did adopt their recommendation, a secured appearance bond of $20,000. If you are able to pay that bond, you'll be released with electronic monitoring and a curfew. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. So I understand that is your residence, and if you are able to post bond, you are permitted one time to go with local law enforcement as an escort to retrieve identification, medication, clothing that you might need between now and your next hearing. If you are not able to pay the bond, you will stay in custody, be transported to your next hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Vincent Perez, please come to the podium. Aaron Kobe, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Vincent Angel Perez II, 5305.
Thank you. You're here today because of probation violation warrants. There's 2 of them. They allege that you violated terms 3, 4, and 5. An attorney has been appointed to assist you at your next hearing downtown Phoenix on December 15th. One of your warrants has a $100 bond, the other one a $150 bond. So together that's $250 secured appearance bond. If you're able to pay that bond, make sure you call your probation officer within 72 hours and go to your hearing. If you cannot pay the bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to your hearing. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Aaron Kobe, please come to the podium. Shane Hatcher, have a seat by the door. Right in the middle of the room. No, over here. Thank you. Right over here in the middle. You called for Kobe? Yes. Is this Mr. Kobe?
No, I'm Shane.
No. Shane, take a seat. Kobe there. Kobe. Thank you. Right here in the center. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Aaron Colby, 8/7/1991.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on 2 matters. The first one is a new case. It's alleged that you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, that's a Class 6 felony, and then that you obstructed or resisted the police, which is alleged as a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. You are eligible for release. It's under a secured appearance bond of $2,500. Your other matter here today is a probation violation warrant. It's alleged you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. Again, you are eligible for release this time under a $100 secured appearance bond. So if you are able to pay the total bond, that's $2,600, call your probation officer within 72 hours and then go to your 2 different hearings that you have. If you're not able to pay the bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to both your hearings. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Shane Hatcher, please come to the podium. Michael Hagerman, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Shane Hatcher, 6279.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It's alleged that you were criminally trespassing in the 1st degree in a residential structure. That is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, December 15th at 8:30 in the morning, and you are eligible for release. The state recommended, and this court did affirm, a secured appearance bond of $2,500. If you're able to pay that bond, you'll be released under pretrial services. Do not go back to the alleged scene of the crime or have any contact with the alleged victim. If you cannot pay the bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to your hearing, and the next judge may change these orders.
I'm not getting out.
Well, you can pay the bond and get out today, or you can go to the hearing on the 15th, and that judge may release you.
Wow, for trespass, I'm getting held?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Michael Hagerman, please come to the podium. David Bana, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and your date of birth.
Michael Robert Hagerman, 12/3/1975.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case alleging aggravated assault, which is a Class 5 felony. This court did find probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. You are eligible for release under a secured appearance bond of $1,500 with pretrial services. There are conditions to your release. Please review them carefully if you're able to pay that bond. If you are not able to pay the bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to your hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
So cops get to beat us up and we get arrested.
David Bana, please come to the podium. Nicole King Jeff, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
David Bana, 3/26/91.
Thank you, and I apologize for misstating your name. You're here today on 3 matters. One of them is a municipal court new case. It's alleged that you committed 1 count of disobeying an order of the court as a misdemeanor, 2 counts of disorderly conduct as a misdemeanor, and then 1 count of assault as a Class 3 misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause, and an attorney will be appointed for you at your next hearing. That will be at Peoria Municipal Court on December 11th, and that's at 9 a.m. You are eligible for release today under a secured appearance bond of $100. If you're able to pay that bond, do not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. You may not reside there, even if you're the owner or renter of the residence, so I have included a civil standby order where you can go with local law enforcement, so that would be Peoria PD, 1 time to retrieve necessary things like your ID, your medication, clothing you might need between now and your next hearing. If you're not able to pay the bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Oh, I'm sorry, please come back. You have 2 other matters. I apologize. Your other matters are, you failed to appear at a trial management conference. So in that one, you already have an attorney in the case. You have a new hearing date on December 18th at 8:30 in the morning. Bond is set at $150. And on your 3rd case, again, you failed to appear, this time for your probation revocation arraignment hearing. So on this one, you have an attorney in the case. Your next hearing is December 18th at 8:30 in the morning as well. So if you are able to be released, make sure you call your probation officer and attend your hearings. You have 3 separate hearings. The information will be on your paperwork. And your last one, it was a $150 bond. So altogether, for all of your matters, it's $400 secured appearance bond. Okay, it's all in your paperwork. Thank you, sir. Nicole King Jeff, please come to the podium. Seth McDonald, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Nicole King Jeff, 11/1/87.
Thank you, ma'am. You're here today because of a municipal court warrant. It's alleged that you committed assault as a misdemeanor. There is an attorney going to be appointed for you at your next hearing, which will be at the Peoria Municipal Court December 11th at 9 a.m., and you'll have a chance for questions. Okay. You are eligible for release under a secured appearance bond of $250. If you're able to pay your bond, make sure you go to your hearing, and you also must follow your no contact orders. So no contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription, no alcohol, don't possess it or consume it. And if anyone issues or requests an order of harassment or order of protection against you, you must follow those court's orders.
Okay.
Okay. If you're not able to pay the bond, then you'll be in custody and transported to the hearing.
When or how soon can I pay the bond? Because
Here at the detention facility.
Am I able to call somebody?
They do have phones you may use.
Okay. And then the other thing I was going to ask is, it's for the assault.
So we don't want to talk about the merits.
No, I know. No, I was just saying about the charge itself.
Mm-hmm.
I already got arrested for the charge itself. Like, so is it coming back or?
It looks like this happened on July 6th.
Yeah, I've already been in jail.
Okay. And for some reason, they issued a warrant for you.
Yeah, because that's what I was wondering too, because I just spoke to my probation officer last week, and she didn't mention anything.
So this is a Peoria municipal warrant. I have included, let me just double check.
Is that what, that's why Peoria?
I've included their phone number for you as well. So
Okay.
you can call them if
Yes,
you are
please.
able to be released and find out what you need to do to get this taken care of so they stop issuing warrants for you.
Yeah, definitely. That's great. Okay.
Okay,
All
please
right.
have a seat.
Thank you.
Seth McDonald, please come to the podium. And then next will be Ramon Lopez. Please say your name and date of birth.
Seth McDonald, January 5th, 1998.
Thank you, sir. You're here on a new case. It's alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession. That's a Class 4 felony. Drug paraphernalia, that's a Class 6 felony. And that you were criminally trespassing on property is being alleged as a Class 3 misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, December 23rd, and that's at 8:30 in the morning. You are going to be released today under pretrial services with the order that you don't go back to the scene of the alleged crime and no contact with alleged victims or witnesses. Okay, please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Good night, ma'am.
Every day, every...
Good evening. My name is Commissioner Gentry. This is the initial appearance court or hearings. Could I please have the name from the interpreter?
Leonardo Espinal.
Mr. Espinar,
My ID number is 398891.
Thank you, sir. I need to ask if you will swear or affirm that you will directly translate my words from English into Spanish and the defendant's words from Spanish into English exactly as we say them.
Yes, I do.
Thank you. Mr. Ramon Lopez, come to the podium.
Señor Ramón López, venga al banquillo.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Ramón. Por favor, dígame su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento.
Ramón Espinosa López, 8/31/67.
Ramón Espinosa López, 8/31/67.
Thank you. You are here today on two matters.
Gracias. Usted está acá el día de hoy por dos casos.
You have two probation violation warrants that allege you violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 7.
Usted está acá por dos violación de probatorias donde se alega que usted ha violado las reglas 3, 4, 5 y 7.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you.
Un abogado se le ha asignado para que le asista.
Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on December 15th at 8:30 in the morning.
Su próxima cita va a ser en el downtown de Phoenix el día 15 de diciembre a las 8:30 de la mañana. And I do apologize, Your Honor, you said 8:30 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. A las 8:30 de la mañana en el downtown de Phoenix el día 15 de diciembre.
You are eligible for release today. One warrant has a $250 bond.
Usted está elegible para salir el día de hoy. Uno de estos casos tiene una fianza de $250.
The other one is $750 bond.
La otra tiene una fianza de $750.
So if you are able to pay the $1,000 secured appearance bond, call your probation officer and go to your hearings.
Si usted puede pagar la fianza el día de hoy de $1,000 como depósito para que usted pueda aparecer en la audiencia, por favor llame a su oficial de probatoria para acordarlo.
Okay. If you cannot pay the bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to your hearing.
Si usted no puede pagar la fianza, usted se va a quedar acá bajo custodia y sería transportado hacia la audiencia.
And then the probation judge may change these orders.
Y el juez de probatoria puede cambiar estas órdenes.
Okay. All of this information, including your attorney's phone number, is on your paperwork.
Toda esta información, incluyendo el teléfono de su abogado, va a estar en los documentos.
Okay.
Disculpe, es que yo no tengo dónde vivir y me había dicho mi de provecho que cuando consiguiera en un shelter para dónde vivir, entonces yo fui al shelter que está en las 12 y la Washington, y entonces es lo que fui a decirle que ya tenía dónde vivir para que ella me estuviera chequeando, y ella no estaba allí.
Is that I'm homeless, and the probation officer has asked me to find a place where I can stay. I did find a shelter located at 12 in Washington, and I went there to let her know that I found a place, but she was not there.
Okay.
Me había dicho que fuera cada segundo lunes del mes, y pienso que ahora es otro segunda semana del mes. Por eso fui y me presenté.
She had told me to show up every other Monday, and I believe this is the second Monday of the month, so that's why I went there myself. I show up.
Okay. I understand, but these are valid warrants.
Entiendo, pero estos son órdenes que son válidas.
And they were issued actually quite a while ago, or excuse me, one was issued November 25th.
Okay, y estos fueron hechas hace un poco de tiempo atrás. Una de ellas fue hecha el día 25 de noviembre.
Yeah, so they were both issued on November 25th. So at that time, they determined that you needed to come to a hearing, and they set the bond. The probation court set the bond at these amounts.
Y ambas órdenes fueron hechas el día 25 de noviembre. Y acá en ese momento se estableció que su fianza de las dos órdenes era por un monto total de $1,000.
Okay. So you will need to talk to the probation judge about your situation and with your attorney.
Entonces usted va a necesitar hablar con el juez de probatoria acerca de su situación, también conjuntamente con su abogado.
Okay, muchísimas gracias.
Okay. Please have a seat.
Thank you so much. Por favor, siéntese.
That was our only Spanish language person this evening, so Mr. Espinosa, thank you so much for your assistance.
Your Honor, thank you so much for allowing me to serve you. I do hope you have a great rest of your night.
Okay, we do have one house call. The gentleman is Manuel Acosta, and he has bizarre behavior, so he's not able to come into the hearing room. Date of birth 9/4/92. It is a new case. It is alleged that he had theft of control of property, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause, appointed an attorney for him. His next hearing is December 15th at 8:30 in the morning. He is eligible for release under a secured appearance bond of $500 with PSA supervision, and he's not to have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. I will explain this release order to him in the back of the house, and if there are any changes, they'll be reflected on the written order. It is not my intention to return to this recording, and so the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar is in recess until 11 p.m.
All right.
Thank you. Please be seated. This is the 11 p.m. calendar on December 8th, 2025. Orders are given on the first of the month regarding the taking of DNA and fingerprints. Those orders are made in effect today. What that means for you in the courtroom is this: not every single one of you has to give your DNA or your fingerprints. If you have to do that, those orders will be on your paperwork. My name is Commissioner Beck. I'm here to do a few things for you. Number one, I'm here to let you know why you're here. Number two, if you might be released. Number three, if you're going to be assigned an attorney. The vast majority of you will be assigned an attorney, which leads to my number one rule: please don't talk about the facts of your case. Anything you say or do can be used against you. Everything in the courtroom is video recorded, so please don't talk about the facts of your case unless it's with your attorney. Second, I'm sure you're going to have a lot of questions for me. Unfortunately, I'm not your legal counsel, so I can't answer legal questions for you. So please save those types of questions for your attorney. Finally, you're going to be hearing about lots of different dates, different types of release conditions. You don't have to memorize all that stuff. All that information is going to be on your paperwork. That's why it's important to keep your paperwork and save it. Don't lose it.
If you end up missing a court date or you don't follow a written court order, you could just end up back here. In terms of those release conditions, when I see you in court, I'm only going to be telling you about some of those release conditions, not every single one. For a complete list of release conditions, please look to your paperwork. Here's how tonight's going to work. I'm going to call two names. The first name I call is going to come in the courtroom and stand in front of me at the podium. Second name I call is going to sit on that chair next to the door. Then we're going to keep on cycling through until the calendar's finished. I'm now going to read the Victim's Rights Advisement. If you're the victim of a crime with a case pending before this court, you're advised that you have rights under Arizona law that, among others, include the right to be treated with fairness, respect, and dignity, to a speedy trial, to be present in court proceedings, to choose whether or not to be interviewed by the defendant or the defense attorney, to be heard before the court makes a decision on release, negotiation of a plea, scheduling, and sentencing, and to receive restitution from a person who's convicted of causing you loss. If you have not already been provided with a written statement of all victims' rights, please contact the Victim Services Division of the Prosecutor's Office. Could I please get Anthony Perez to the podium, Jimmy Boozer to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Anthony Sebastian Perez, March 4, 2004.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for possession of dangerous drugs for sale, Class 2 felony, transportation of dangerous drugs for sale, Class 2 felony. I found probable cause and I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are December 15 and December 17 in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a cash bond of $200,000. If you're able to bond out, you'll be placed on pretrial services supervision with the electronic ankle monitoring. Furthermore, if you bond out, you're to have no contact with any possible co-defendant, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
What was that?
Go ahead and step to your left for your paperwork. Jimmy Boozer to the podium. John Pearson to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jimmy Boozer, 9285.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for aggravated assault, Class 3 felony, criminal damage, Class 1 misdemeanor. I found probable cause and I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are December 15 and 17 in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $75,000. If you're able to bond out, you're going to be on supervised release with the electronic ankle monitoring. Also, if you bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there are any orders of protection put out against you, you've got to follow those orders, and you cannot live with the alleged victim, even if you're the owner or renter of the property, and you're to have no contact with the victim whatsoever through any means, including electronically or through third parties, even if they contact you first. You're warned that a violation of a no victim contact order can lead to a Class 6 felony. Sir, you can step to your left for your paperwork. John Pearson to the podium. Chad Espin to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
John Pearson, January 3rd, 1986.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for robbery, Class 4 felony, 2 counts of shoplifting with an artifice, Class 4 felonies. 1 count of shoplifting is a Class 5 felony. I found probable cause. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are December 15 and 17 in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $50,000. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scenes of the crime, no contact with any victims or witnesses, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left, sir. Chad Espin to the podium. Abdullah Al-Farian to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Chad Espin, 11/15/1988.
Thank you. You're here today on an out-of-county warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is going to be December 11. That's up at the Yavapai County Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by the judge up there. It's a $25,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. I have to call a warrant, please. Abdullah Alfarian to the podium. Thomas Maynard to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Abdullah Al-Fayan, October 5th, 2002.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court grand jury warrant. The grand jury's found probable cause to hold you on aggravated assault, Class 3 felony, endangerment, Class 6 felony. This was alleged to have occurred back on April 26th of 2024. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is December 16 in the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by the grand jury, the $10,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime, no contact with any victim or witness, and you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Your Honor.
Do you have a question?
Yeah. So I didn't go to court the first time because I didn't get the mail because it was the wrong address.
The wrong address has nothing to do with this warrant. The grand jury meets in secret to discuss whether these charges are going to happen or not, and they decided that these charges are going to go forward. So it's not about changing your address, sir.
Correct.
All right, thank you. Please step to your left. Thomas Maynard to the podium. Mallory Lang to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Thomas Maynard, 9/29/88.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a bond surrender. I mean, basically that means your bond company does not want to work with you anymore. They consider you too high risk. And so what's going to happen is you're going to get the exact same release conditions that you had before you bonded out. So, sir, did you have an attorney when you first went to Surprise City Court? Did they assign you one?
Opposed defender, yeah.
Okay, so you're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is December 16 at the Surprise City Court. I'm reaffirming the $10,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're to have no contact with any victim or witness, not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. If there are any orders of protection put out against you, you got to follow those orders. And you may have no contact with the victim whatsoever through any means, even if they contact you first, with the exception that this order will not override any lawful orders from the family court, and you're cautioned that a violation of this court order can constitute a Class 6 felony.
All right.
Thank you. Please step to your left. Mallory Lang to the podium. David Luna to the chair, please. David Luna to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
4/30/93.
Name, please.
Mallory Lang.
Thank you. You're here today on an out-of-county warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is December 11 at the Graham County Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by the judge out there. It's a $10,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Please step to your left for your paperwork. David Luna to the podium. H.J. Melvin to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
March 2nd, 1981.
Name, please.
David Luna.
Thank you. You're here today on a failure to appear warrant and a probation violation warrant. Let me talk to you about your failure to appear warrant first. I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date is December 9th at the Downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by your original judge, $7,500 cash bond. You also have a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is December 15th in the Downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $250 for that one. If you're able to bond out on all your matters, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, and you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Why don't you please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. H.J. Melvin to the podium. Joseph Lugo to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
HJ, Michael Melvin, 42679.
Thank you. Sir, you're here today on a bond surrender. Your bond company no longer wants to work with you because they consider you too high risk. So I'm not assigning you a new attorney. You're going to go back to your original attorney. Your next court date's December 15 in the downtown Superior Court. I'm going to give you the exact same release conditions that you had before you went into custody. You have a $1,000 secured appearance bond. If you bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you got to contact your PO within 3 days.
Is there any way I can get a reduction? I didn't fail anything.
It has to be exactly the same as when you went in, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Please step to your left for paperwork. Joseph Lugo to the podium. Hua Lei to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Joseph Lugo, 08/08/2000.
Thank you. You're here today on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's December 15th in the downtown Superior Court. I'm affirming the bond set by a probation violation judge. On the first one, it's $250. Second one is $500. Total $750. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you got to contact your PO within 3 days. Fine, please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Hua Lei to the podium. David Stites to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
YWZ 32086.
Thank you. You're here today on a Superior Court new case and a probation violation warrant. Let me talk to you about your new case. You've been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, refusal to give a true name, Class 2 misdemeanor. I'm not finding probable cause today on the possession of narcotic drugs. I am finding probable cause as to the other charge. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are December 15 and 17 in the downtown Superior Court. On this case, you'll have a $50 secured appearance bond. On your probation violation warrant, I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's December 15th in the downtown Superior Court. On your probation violation, you have a $500 secured appearance bond, so total $550 for both cases.
Okay.
If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your probation officer within 3 days.
Okay.
Thank you. Please step to the left for your paperwork. David Stites to the podium. Daniel Nino to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
What's that?
Name and date of birth, please.
David Stites, May 25th, 1970.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date's December 15 in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $500. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Please step to your left for your paperwork, sir.
Am I being released today?
No, sir. You have a $500 bond.
Huh?
You have a $500 bond. All right, sir. Please step to your left for your paperwork. Daniel Nino to the podium. Efrain Castro to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Daniel Nino, March 25th, 1986.
Thank you. You're here today on the Superior Court new case. You've been arrested for aggravated assault, Class 5 felony, resisting arrest, a Class 6 felony. This time I'm not finding probable cause as to the aggravated assault. I am finding probable cause as to the resisting arrest. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court dates are December 15 and 17 in the downtown Superior Court, setting a secured appearance bond of $500. Also noting for the record, extraordinary circumstances were found pursuant to State v. Brown, 233 Arizona 153, on the December 8 calendar at 8 p.m. with respect to the time of the initial appearance. According to MCSO, defendant's medical condition prevented him from participating in initial appearance on any basis, including virtually. Probable cause was found on the 11 p.m. calendar on December 8th. This matter was moved to a later calendar to allow time for their medical condition to improve sufficiently to meaningfully participate in a remote initial appearance. According to the emergency order, the defendant was taken to the hospital and was under observation until he was seen in court today. Sir, if you're able to pay that $500 bond and are released, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
Yes, sir.
File, please step to your left for paperwork.
Thank you.
Efrain and Castro to the podium. Kayshawn Crump to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
06/26/2004, Efrain Castro.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is December 15th in the Downtown Superior Court, affirming the bond set by a probation violation judge. It's a $250 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to return to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. You're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you got to contact your PO within 3 days. Please step to your left for paperwork. Kashawn Crump to the podium. Jesse Mata to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
My name is Kayshawn Crump Valencia, and my date of birth is 04/23/1999.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is December 15 in the Downtown Superior Court, affirming the bond set by a probation violation judge. It's a $150 secured appearance. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Final, please step to your left for your paperwork. Jesse Mata to the podium. Thomas Olson to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Jesse Nicholas Mata, 11/24/1979.
Thank you. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. I'm assigning you an attorney. Your next court date is December 15 in the Downtown Superior Court, affirming the bond set by your probation violation judge. It's a $100 secured appearance bond. If you're able to bond out, you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Most important thing, if you bond out, you have to contact your PO within 3 days. Final, please step to your left for your paperwork, sir. Thomas Olson to the podium. David Torres to the chair, please. Name and date of birth, please.
Thomas Olson, 10/26/2006.
Thank you. You're here today on a Justice Court new case. You've been arrested for criminal trespass, a Class 3 misdemeanor. I found probable cause. I'm not assigning you an attorney because for these types of charges, you don't get a free attorney. You can hire your own attorney if you want one. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Your next court date is December 16 at the Santan Justice Court. Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you today. There are some conditions to your release. You can't go back to the scene of the crime. No contact with any victim or witness. And you're not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. Do you understand all these conditions?
Yes, and I do have a quick question.
1 second.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Do you promise to follow all these conditions?
Yes.
Do you promise to appear on December 16 at Santan Justice Court?
Yes.
Do you understand if you don't show up, they'll issue a warrant for your arrest?
Yes.
Upon your promise to appear, I'll be releasing you on your own recognizance. What was your question, sir?
So Queen Creek Police Department also gave me a date on January 13th. Was that also in there?
I have no idea what that's about. So
It was with
only court date that I care about that you need to go to is December 16 for Santan.
Okay.
Okay, sir?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. David Torres to the podium. Officer, could you please tell him to put down his hood?
Habla, no hablo inglés.
Okay.
¿Habla español?
Do we have an interpreter? Okay. Hi, is the interpreter here?
The interpreter is connected.
Hi, thank you. I'll be speaking to the defendant now. Would you please slowly and clearly state your full name and date of birth?
Hola, yo serviré de intérprete. ¿Podría usted declarar su nombre completo y su fecha de nacimiento?
David Enrique Torres Solórzano. Mi fecha de nacimiento es el 2 de febrero, el 3 de febrero de 1998.
My apologies, this is the interpreter. There seems to be an echo on the line. Allow me to get clarification. Disculpe, no se escuchó bien la fecha de nacimiento. ¿Dijo el 3 o el 2?
El 3 de febrero del 1998.
Muy bien. ¿Puede repetir su nombre de manera más detenida para escucharle?
David Enrique Torres Solórzano.
Gracias. Okay, my name is David Enrique Torres Solórzano. My date of birth is the 3rd of February, 1998.
Thank you. You are here on a new case in the Superior Court.
Gracias. Usted está aquí con un nuevo caso en el Superior Court.
You've been arrested for aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony.
Usted ha sido arrestado por agresión agredida y esa es una felonía del tercer grado.
I have found probable cause, and I'm assigning you an attorney.
He hallado causa probable y le estoy asignando un abogado.
Your next court dates are December 15 and 17 in the Downtown Superior Court.
Sus siguientes tribunales o fechas de corte será el día 15 y 17 de diciembre en las Cortes Superior del Centro.
I'm setting a bond of $75,000.
Estoy estableciendo una fianza de $75,000.
If you're able to pay that bond and are released, you will be on supervised release and you will have an electronic ankle monitor.
Si usted puede pagar esa fianza, se le estará dejando ir, pero será una libertad supervisada donde usted estará usando un brazalete electrónico, el tobillo.
You cannot return to the scene of the crime. You can have no contact with any victim or witness, and no contact with your co-defendant.
Además, usted no podrá regresar al sitio del crimen, no podrá tener ningún contacto con la víctima ni con cualquier testigo o ninguna comunicación con su codefendiente.
You cannot possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol.
No podrá poseer ninguna arma, ninguna droga o ningún alcohol.
Please go to your left for your paperwork.
Favor de dirigirse hacia la izquierda para su documentación.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Interpreter.
It was a pleasure. Appreciate this. It's gonna.
There are 2 individuals I need to visit back to their cell. They pose a risk of harm to themselves or to others. There are also 2 individuals that are in medical, and I will have to visit them at a little bit later time over Teams. Brandon Binion date of birth 9/6/1997, here on a Superior Court new case and 2 probation violation warrants. As to his new case, he's been arrested for possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. Not finding probable cause as to the narcotic drugs. I am finding probable cause as to the paraphernalia. I'm assigning him an attorney. His next court dates are December 15 and 17 in downtown Superior Court, setting a security appearance bond of $50. He also has 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning an attorney. Next court date is December 15th in the downtown Superior Court, finding probable cause as to new Term 1 violations, setting security appearance bonds of $250 on each of his probation violations. If he's able to bond out, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his PO within 3 days. Marley Gibbs is here on 2 probation violation warrants. I'm assigning him an attorney. The next court dates is December 15th in the downtown Superior Court, affirming the bond set by his probation violation judge, $250 on the first one, $500 on the second. If he's able to bond out, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his PO within 3 days. Manuel Monge is in a medical facility, date of birth 6/4/1985, here on a Superior Court arrest warrant. Probable cause is previously found for possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony. Refusal to give a true name, Class 2 misdemeanor. I'm assigning him an attorney. Next court dates are December 15 and 17 in the downtown Superior Court, affirming a $500 security appearance bond set by his trial judge. If he's able to bond out, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol, must contact his PO within 3 days. Cedric Shoup, also in a medical facility, date of birth 4/15/1995, here on a Justice Court warrant. I'm assigning counsel. Next court date is December 11th at the University Lakes Justice Court, affirming a $50 security appearance bond. If he's able to bond out, he's not to possess any weapons, drugs, or alcohol. After visiting with these individuals, if I have to make any changes to their release conditions, I'll come back on the record to make those changes. This concludes the 11 p.m. calendar.